What's going on out there, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of K-Cards Baseball. Thanks for joining me tonight on this lovely evening. Hopefully everything is all good out there for all of you. Tonight on the channel, we are going to do a little recap video of 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball. We're going to look at how much I spent on Topps Chrome Baseball, go over some of the better cards that we pulled, and kind of give a total as far as how much we actually made on Topps Chrome Baseball and whether or not I actually made more money or the value of the cards that I got. I can't say I made more money because I haven't sold the cards actually as of yet, but whether or not the end total as far as what the value is of the cards is going to be worth more than what I actually bought the cards for. I did go through the market movers, and if you haven't used market movers as far as appraising or getting current comps for your cards, I would highly recommend it. It's the app that I use. I know a lot of guys use Card Ladder. I use Card Ladder a little bit as well, but Market Movers seems to be working for me, so that is the app that I use when I get comps, and that is the app that I use to get all the comps and all the cards that we're going to take a look at tonight. First off, let's take a look at how much money I spent on 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball. I did buy a total of 10 blaster boxes this year, and the blaster boxes, most of them I bought at Target. I don't think I bought any at Walmart. I bought a couple at the National Card Show at $35 a piece, and the retail prices, you guys know, at Target and Walmart was at $39.99, I believe, or $40, let's say. And I do have a Target Red card, so I averaged out the price to be at $41 a blaster box. That's roughly about what I paid. I think the actual total at Target with the red card was like $41.23 or something like that. But with those $35 blaster boxes, it kind of averages out to be about $41, maybe a little bit less, but I thought that that was the best price to use for the cost of the blasters. I also bought a total of 3 mega boxes. The mega boxes were at $70 a piece, and I think that after my red card they were at a total of $73. I bought 1 mega box at $60, so I averaged out the price of those 3 mega boxes to be at $70. So that gives me a total spent between the blaster boxes and the mega boxes of $620 this year. So what I did after that to figure out the actual value of the cards that I actually pulled this year was separate out the base cards from all the parallels, inserts, autograph cards, and buybacks that I actually pulled during the course of opening up those blaster boxes and mega boxes. So for example, I ended up with a total of 248 base cards. So the way I figured out the value on the base cards was I took some of the better value base cards that I got. So I looked at like Junior Caminero and Julio Rodriguez and Paul Skeens and some of those players, and tried to figure out what the value was of those base cards and compared it to all the other common base cards that I got. And I came up with an average price of a base card in the set of around 50 cents per card. So if I take that 248 base cards times 50 cents gives me a price of $124 in value on the base cards. But as far as the subsets and the better hits that I got, I kind of wanted to run through those with you. So first off, let's look at the refractors that I got. And I pulled a total of 28 refractors. The best refractor that I got was this Roque Sasaki refractor, and the value of this Roque Sasaki refractor is at $3. The Freddie Freeman was like at $2, and the Max Scherzer was at about $1.50. So when I looked at the refractors, the average comp on a refractor, just a base common refractor, was generally right around $1. So if I figure 27 refractors at $1 a piece gave me a price of $27, and the Roque Sasaki at $3 gave me a total price of $30 on the refractor cards. So next up is the Sepia cards. And to be honest with you, as I look through all of the parallel subsets that is in Topps Chrome, I really didn't hit anything major in the parallel subsets. For example, the Sepia cards here. I pulled a total of 37 Sepia cards, and I figured an average price of $1.25 on these cards. This is probably the best one that I pulled. this Ben Rice, and I think this was only like a $2 or $3 card. And all the other cards were generally around $1 to $1.50. I think Mookie Betts was around $2. Boba was like $1.50, and Rhett Lauder was $1.50. So I figured the average price of a Sepia card was to be at around $1.25. So that gave me a total on the Sepia cards of $46.25. Similar to the X-Fractors, as I move my camera back, I really only pulled one decent X-Fractor, and that is this guy right here, Thomas Sagassi. And all the other X-Fractors that I got, other than a buyback of Shohei, weren't all that terribly great, but the average price of a common X-Fractor is right around $1. I pulled a total of 29 X-Fractors for a total of $29 on the X-Fractors. RayWaves, when I look at the RayWaves, I did pull some decent RayWaves of some really good players: Kyle Schwarber, Hunter Green, Mike Trout, Kobe Mayo, rookie card, Max Fried, and I got a couple extra Sepias in here. Gunnar Henderson and Juan Soto on the Sepia, and Fernando Tatis on the Sepia as well. I keep bumping the cord on the camera, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But I did pull a total of 44 RayWaves, and I figured those out to be at $1 a piece on the RayWave. So it gave me a total of $44 on the RayWaves. Now when we look at the Prism cards, I actually did fairly well on the Prism cards. I pulled a total of 12 Prism cards, and there were some decent ones in here. For example, this Ben Rice. The comp on this Ben Rice is at $3. The Jackson Merrill is at $4. I should probably put that into a top loader, so I'll do that really quick. Don't know why, I just have it hanging out loose with just a penny sleeve on it. But anyways, the Merrill was at $4. Roque Sasaki, the most valuable card in the Prism, was at $8 for a comp. Some comps were as high as like $15 on this card, and some were as low as like $5 on this card, but I figured out to be a comp right around $8 on the Roque Sasaki. I do like the Prism cards quite a bit. And then the Paul Skeens, I had this one at $4 for the Paul Skeens card. Surprisingly, it was that low. I thought it'd be a little bit higher than that. The Yamamoto was at $2.50 on the Yamamoto, and his cards have actually gone up quite a bit in value in the last couple of days. Obviously, having 2 complete games in the playoffs this year definitely helps that number. Now we get into the inserts, and first up is the Fortune 15 cards. I pulled a total of 5 Fortune 15 cards, the best of which was the Aaron Judge Fortune 15, and this one, as far as the value, is only at $2 on the Fortune 15 Judge. A pretty common card is the Fortune 15, so not a lot of value there in the Fortune 15 cards. All etches, 3 decent all etches. I pulled a total of 7 all etch cards. Jacob deGrom was at $2. The Shohei, $5 on the Shohei, and the Jackson Merrill is at $3. So a total on the all etch cards of $16. I'd figured out the other all etch cards, or the common all etch cards, at $1.50 a piece. The Future Stars cards, let's get into these Future Stars cards. There was a total of 3 Future Stars cards: Junior Caminero, Yoshinobu, and Pico Armstrong PCA on the Future Stars cards. The Future Stars cards, I got a total of $8.50 on those 3 cards. The PCA at $3, the Yamamoto at $4, and the Caminero at $1.50. Now moving on to the 90 parallel cards, and I think I pulled a total of 490 parallels. Brooks Lee was only at $1 on the Brooks Lee. Jackson Chourio is at $2. Jacob Wilson at $2.50 for the Jacob Wilson. And then finally the Aaron Judge at $3, or $2.50 for the Aaron Judge card. So Aaron Judge, same value as the Jacob Wilson card, interestingly enough. Alrighty guys, now let's get into the parallels. I only pulled 1 base number parallels out of all the products that I opened, and it is this Michael Harris card, and it is a blue parallel. numbered 1 out of 150. So the value of this card was at $6, or the comp on this card is at $6. I added an extra $3, timesing it by 1.5, because it is the first card in the set, or in the print run. It is number 1 out of 150, and that usually gives it a little bit extra value. Anytime you can get the first card or the last card in the print run is usually going to add a little bit extra value, besides like having a number parallel to match the jersey number of the player or that type of thing. So that's the way I figured out $9 for this Harris card. Let's get into the autos and see what we got for the auto cards. I did pull a total of 5 auto cards, and the only disappointing thing about all these 5 autos was that they were all of generally bullpen pitchers. I think there's maybe like one starter in here. Sean Burke, I think they were all bullpen players. But anyways, I didn't get any regular position player autos at all. First up is this Christian Mena. It is not a number parallel, it is just a regular base auto card. And the value of this card at a comp was at $3 for that card. Some of these autos actually did fairly well. The Tyler Phillips card numbered 207 out of 499 because it is a refractor. I actually like his signature because he does put his jersey number on the card. But this card again was the cheapest of the bunch at $2 for this card on the comp. Get into some decent ones here. Jake Eater, not that great. Number to 499, number 300 out of 499. The comp on this one is at $3. The good thing about these autograph cards is that they're all on-card autos, so that is one fairly decent thing about these particular autograph cards. Next up, we got a rookie card of Buyback, number 31 out of 150 on the blue RayWave. I do like the fact that this is a really cool color match card between the jersey and the auto actually matches the color, the blue RayWave on the color. So really nice card here, and I think that gives it a little bit extra value. But the comp on this card for the blue RayWave is at $15 for this rookie card. Rookie cards are obviously going to be worth a little bit more, but this is a really nice blue RayWave for Buyback. The last one and the most valuable of the autos that I actually pulled was this Sean Burke purple speckle autograph card, numbered to 299, number 237 out of 299 on the Sean Burke. This one, the comp on this card is at $18. So the total for the autograph cards and the Michael Harris was a total of $150 for those cards. I'm probably going to actually sell a few of those cards. The most valuable, I had a couple of super short print cards, or short print cards that we actually pulled. I did pull 2 Lightboards, one of Luis Robert, and the Luis Robert Lightboard card is at $20. The Lightboards are actually pretty decent value on them, even though they aren't the best players. But if you get a decent player on a Lightboard, I mean, you could be talking as much as $100 if you're talking like a Judge or any other of the top players in the game. I didn't pull any of that, but Luis Robert at $20 on that Lightboard. And the other Lightboard that we actually pulled was the Jace Young Lightboard, because this is a rookie card. Even though he didn't have a tremendous year, this value of this card is at $25. Hopefully Jace Young comes back and has a decent year this year. He really didn't play much at the major league level this year. He played mostly at the minor league level. So hopefully he comes back and plays well next year. So that is about it, other than the buybacks. Now we do have a little bit of controversy on the buyback cards. I did get a total of 4 buybacks, and the first 3 buybacks were all Ohtanis, 2 base cards, 2 base Ohtanis, so these will be at $20 a piece once he is named the most valuable player in the National League, and that is pretty much a lock. I know Kyle Schwarber kind of gave him a little bit of a run, but Shohei will definitely be winning the MVP in the National League this year. So these are $20 a piece on the buyback, so a total of $40 buyback there. And we also did pull an X-Fractor of Shohei as well. And this card is at $40 for the buyback on the X-Fractor because it is a refractor buyback. So that is a total of $80 on the Shohei buyback. Now here's the controversial one, because we don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, we do know that we didn't have Cal Riley in the Topps Chrome set this year for whatever reason. I have no idea why they didn't include Cal Riley in the set this year. Didn't make any sense at all. But I did pull actually an Aaron Judge, and we don't know yet if he is going to be a MVP this year. It is between him and Kyle Riley. I'm kind of thinking that Cal Riley is going to be the MVP, but just in case Aaron Judge is going to be the MVP, this card would be at $40 as well on the RayWave refractor. We'll just have to see. So if that comes to fruition and Judge is an MVP, that is a total of $120 in buyback. If Judge isn't, we're looking at $80 in buyback. The Judge alone, I think, would be $10 or $15, so that would drop that price down a little bit. So that is a look at some of the cards that we actually pulled, some of the better cards that we actually pulled. And so when I add everything up as far as the inserts, the parallels, and the base cards, I come up with a total of $563.25 with a cost of $620. So we had a negative balance of $56.75. I thought it'd actually be a little bit worse than that. We'll just have to see. I actually do have 2 more blasters to open, but that will be at the end of the year when I do my top 10 countdown for the top 10 sets of 2025. So I do have 2 blasters to open, which might impact this a little bit if I get a mega hit. And that was the real big problem. I didn't get any really big mega hit. No amazing autograph card or high-end autograph card or a high-end short print card or any of that kind of stuff. So if you don't pull one of those, it's really hard to get your money back, but fairly happy with that. Now, if the Judge buyback doesn't happen, that will drop that price probably around $20, $20 to $25 on that Judge card. So it could be as much as around $80 on the negative side. But anyways, guys, not that bad, really. Not that great, really. I don't like to lose money. I probably will start selling some of these cards and moving them down the road just to try and recoup some of the money, particularly the autograph cards and those Lightboards. I'll definitely be selling some of those. Anyways, guys, that is a look at 2025 Topps Chrome Baseball and a look at how we did on this particular set. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I've never done this type of video before, broken it down like this, but if you do like this type of content, definitely let me know down in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, definitely hit that like, subscribe. Helps me out quite a bit. And thanks to all my OG subscribers for your continued support of everything we do here on the K-Cards channel. We do have many great breaks coming up. We do have several holiday products coming up. We do have update coming up right around the corner. Looking forward to Topps update as well. So we have plenty of good stuff coming up on the channel in the coming weeks. We also do have our 2-year anniversary coming up this coming Saturday. So I plan on making a special video for the 2-year anniversary of the K-Cards channel this coming Saturday. So anyways, guys, that is all we got for you guys tonight. Be safe out there and happy collecting. We'll talk to you guys down the road with more great content on the K-Cards channel. Thanks, guys.